Hey guys, Jen here. So I know you guys haven't seen me in a while. I know that, well, there's a reason for that. And I'm just going to be completely transparent. It's because it's been really difficult for me to connect on this virtual world because I really make really good connections in person, but I'm going to do away with all of that and I'm going to start recording more videos because my goal is to help and reach more people. This is my passion, this is my purpose, this is why I'm here on this earth. And so I'm gonna do away with any, stigmas that I have with this virtual world and social media. And I'm gonna start recording more videos and posting them on here. And so, because I just feel like you can only connect so much through a picture and a caption, even a tweet or something like that. So I really want to let you guys in, see me, who I am, get a little bit of my personality, to see what, Jen of JENuine Nutrition is all about. So welcome, and I'm gonna start with just an introduction video about me and how I got started and what JENuine Nutrition is. So, my name is Jen. I am the owner and founder of JENuine Nutrition. It's a holistic nutrition and wellness company. I am a certified holistic nutritionist with a focus on nutrition psychology. And what that means is it's getting to the root and the why people eat the way that they do. And because, one of my things I say is, change your mind, change your body, you can change your life. But you can't change anything until you change this. It's your mind and your mindset. So that's what I do. I help my clients get to the root of what's causing any of their symptoms or issues and help them, peel off the layers of things that could be hindering or that have been hindering their health and well-being, that they may not even realize that something made that happen in their childhood or, something in college or, something of that nature where it's carried with them throughout their adult life and it's causing them to stressful eat, emotional eat, and all of that stuff, which we don't want, right? So, and then holistic, if you're not unfamiliar with holistic is looking at the whole of an individual, mind, body, spirit, how it's all connected and relates to one's health and well-being, your relationships, your environment, all of that affects us and our health and well-being, right? So that's what, nutrition psychology is and holistic nutrition. I'm going to do, some more videos about those later in the future. But for now, I just wanted to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about how I got started, and so people always ask me, how did I get started? And I let them know that it really all started for me. Well, let me say this. I've been an athlete my whole life. Basketball and volleyball were my main two sports. And I even went on to play volleyball collegiately. And so I've been healthy my whole life, pretty much active, athlete all night, like really pretty much a top athlete. AAU all year, summer long, all of that. And so for any of those who know about AAU, but when I really started to take focus about what I was eating, it wasn't really until college because even in high school, me and my high school sweetheart, we would go and eat Burger King every day after school. So don't think that I was just just birthed into this holistic. No, that's not how it was. But it wasn't until college that I really started to hone in on what I was eating, and it was because of my college volleyball coach. She wouldn't let us have soda or fast food during the season because she understood that, and she was relaying to us that what you put in your body affects your performance on the court. And so that's what really stuck with me. I was like, wow, that really makes sense. So it started with no sodas and no fast food during season, and then I just carried that along just into my life. It just became natural for me to do that because after a while I didn't want it, and I did start to notice my performance, get better just by putting good in my body. And think about it, all of your elite athletes, they all have professionally trained chefs that come in and cook them healthy meals because they understand the importance of eating, and that's what's going to affect them on the court, right? And so that's really how it all got started. That's when the seed was planted. And then after college, I moved to Miami, and I wasn't, playing volleyball anymore, but I still felt like I needed to compete because remember, I've been an athlete my whole life, and I needed to compete, and that's just been a part of me. Being an athlete, being competitive, it's just my nature, and it's just who I am. And so while I wasn't going to be competing on a, on a collective team part, I just knew I needed to compete in something, and that's when I found bodybuilding. I would go to the gym and I would see these women and like they're looking all sculpted, and I was like, oh my gosh, whatever you're doing, I need to do. And so I got into bodybuilding, figures specifically, and I did that for 4 years, and I actually did fairly well, competed or qualified for nationals on my last year. And while it was a great experience, it was really a draining experience as well. It was draining physically, it was draining emotionally, and it was draining financially for any of those who know about bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is an interesting sport, I'll say that. And while I did get a lot from it, it definitely tested me. It pushed me to levels that I didn't know that I could push through. But it also, I just realized that it wasn't the life for me. I had to look at the bigger picture. Because my life was out of balance. When friends would ask me to go hang out, I'd say no, because I'd have to wake up at 5 and then do 2 a days. Like I was working out 6-7 days a week, and hard workouts, like going beast mode is what I say. And so I had to look at my life in the bigger picture. I was like, this is not what I want for my life. Like, unbalanced, all for just a trophy, for what? And I knew I didn't want to go down that road. And so I started personal training when I was bodybuilding as well, because people started to notice a difference in my body, and I was basically coaching myself because I did have some experience. And so I started personal training. That's where I started my business, actually. And when I started personal training, I knew, even for myself, being in the industry, I was tired of counting calories, counting macros, stepping on the scale, worried about my weight all the time and why it wasn't changing, or, whatnot. And so I knew I had to change something. And so I got tired of doing things the conventional way. And that's how JENuine Nutrition was born, is because I got tired of the conventional way of doing things, counting calories, stepping on the scale, eating a limited variety of foods, because that I couldn't do that anymore. And so JENuine Nutrition was born. I created 4 pillars of health that are based around my programs that I created. So the 4 pillars, I'll discuss those in another video, and then those are all around the programs that I created, which I follow. So going back to, I was working out 5, 6, 7 days a week, going hard. I literally took a year and a half off from not working out. That's how depleted my body was. That's how out of whack my body was. It needed that much time off. I was tired of working out. Remember, I've been an athlete my whole life, from a little kid, playing sports forever, and then bodybuilding. And so my body was like, no, it's time to chill. So I did that. I gave my body a year and a half off. I just relaxed, really didn't do anything. And guess what? Well, not that I didn't do anything. I was, thinking and rebranding and restructuring my business. And that's where I came up with, the business that is JENuine Nutrition right now. And so with that, I follow my programs. When that year and a half span, I didn't gain any weight, so I kept my frame, all by living and, going by the programs that I created. And so that's when I knew I had something, because, well, I'll go ahead and say the 4 pillars. So the 4 pillars are nutrition, physical well-being, lifestyle and stress management, and self-care and awareness. So everybody knows to eat right, and everybody knows to work out. But if those were the only 2 things that we needed to lose weight and be happy, I think we would have a lot more people that were happy and not overweight or obese, right? But there's more than that. There's more to living a healthy lifestyle than just eating right and working out. And that's where the 2 other pillars that I created come up with that, which is self-care and awareness and lifestyle and stress management. So these are the main 2 that people are forgetting, that are the main culprit to your health and well-being. And I'll explain more about those in detail. But if you're stressed, your hormones are out of whack. If you're not taking care of yourself, you are depleted and you're not full, right? So those are all components to your health and well-being. And so I knew that I had something when I could go, 7 or a year and a half without working out and not lose or gain any weight. I was still able to maintain and keep my figure, which was really awesome. So fast forward to, I forgot about the, I'll talk about the stop eating chicken. So I stopped eating chicken, a few years ago as well. But that, I'll talk about that later. But I know food is medicine and all of that. But at the end of the day, my programs, I have to say, are pretty awesome. And they really help transform you, not just on a physical level, but on a mental level. So I help you change your relationship with food. I help you see food a little bit differently, because we have a stigma towards food, right? We think that we can't eat this or can't eat that. And I have so many stories from clients that were afraid to eat when they initially met with me, and so I had to get them over that hump due to something in the past, right? And a lot of it is due to conventional ways, because they're told they can't eat this or can't eat that. I do away with all that. I don't tell you what you can or can't eat, and so I just love what I do. It's my passion, it's my purpose. Like I said, it's why I'm here on this earth, is to help more people, which is why I'm gonna do more videos. And so yeah, I still barely work out these days, guys. I work out probably like twice a week, and I've still been able to maintain my shape and figure for the past 4 years just by following the programs that I created. So that's a little bit about me. I love nature. I love the sun. I love being outdoors. Those are little things about me that I love. And I love animals. I love, cats and dogs. I love it all. And so that's just a little bit about me. I wanted to introduce myself just so you could have an idea of who Jen is, what JENuine Nutrition is. I'm going to do some more videos explaining in depth more about JENuine Nutrition, those 4 pillars, why I stopped eating chicken, how I can not work out, how I can work out only 2 days a week and still be able to maintain my shape and figure. So yeah, that's it. I know that's a lot. I felt like I was talking kind of fast, but I hope it wasn't too fast and you were able just to get a gist of who I am. I'm excited to create more videos. I'm excited to have you in on this journey with me. So comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. You can find me on all social media platforms at JENuine Nutrition, JENuine Nutrition with a J, or you can visit my website at JENuineNutrition.com. And remember, it's not just a play on words, it is because I'm genuine with my clients and my approach, and I hope one day that I'll be able to help you as well. So stay tuned for more. I'm really excited about this, and I can't wait to have you in my world. All right, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.